On say clearly, you can see clearly say these people, they know what they are doing. MPP among kind of correct. This is Bawumia 2024. The campaign message, no. Or percent or take kania soba form. Oh, that means na kania no also that. Yakoka is a dubik say lifestyle. And yet Ghana Hama MPP form kwasia 4 way ye de day. Malam Bawumia trofo enso nam. Eke kan kwasia. This is the reality. And this government is trying to solve every single problem. Sebio in kwasia 4 way ekreti. Afenyo-Markin today is standing in parliament screaming. Afenyo-Markin was the board chair. Team, get me Afenyo-Markin statement in parliament today. Afenyo-Markin kwasiampenyi way, wudini way. Afenyo-Markin kwasiampenyi on this Samira a wudifo way. He was standing in parliament screaming about electricity and their increment. Afenyo-Markin kwasia way at Ghana. We have allowed this fool, not an ECG board chair. Mumbusan say, as ECG board chair, those times, what did he do about the lights? Today, such an idiot. Jimmy Nisano, today he's screaming in parliament. He's telling the finance minister, there is electricity there and there, the electricity and the Mumbusan say, when he was the board chair of ECG, what happened? Team, Muntia Kwasiampenyi, this is Afenyo-Markin. Kwasiampenyi. Let me show you the evidence. No, your ECG board chair, endogenous parliament.
Even when you come to the recruitment, it's a complete scam. And I'll explain to you, the recruitment into police, immigration, prison, you are now even telling the youth that they should go and the youth who are already unemployed, they are borrowing. Marco, finance minister, what is that? Marco economic. I'm not interested. I'm interested in the bread and butter issues, electricity. You have increased electricity tariffs by over 30%. Now, put the numbers on paper aside. Listen, for those of you who, because you are in government, you are ignoring the realities on the ground. Ghanaians cannot afford electricity. You should know this. These are the things you should introduce policies for reform. How to reform the energy sector. You are not doing that. You come here and say, Marco, I will not commend you for doing this. I'm not going to praise you. Electricity needs reforms. Those are the bona fides you must pay attention to. Then you come here, you say, and then 15 months, they say, Ghana accelerated national reserve accumulation. When you buy electricity, Mr. Speaker, this morning, somebody told me that she used to buy 1,000 for a whole month. Today, even if you buy 2,000 for 1 week and so on. Mr. Speaker,
this is the foolishness you have been entertaining in Ghana. What's the principle about what he's doing? Well, Jimmy, but he's the person who basically caused this shit. Inti Ghana for no, you must say Jimmy for ya, entertaining Jimmy for ya. He's standing in parliament screaming. But at the end of the day, he was a board chair of ECG. The ECG boss told us your lifestyle number ECG light cost. His own flag bearer, the foolish idiot, told us that he knows light bills are up.
The electricity, the war ever from Ghana. The electricity, the war ever from. And then Ghana electricity war was so because you crack oil, any gas, any producing electricity. Oil, the gas, the war, cost.
This is Bawumia in 2024. Now Afenyo-Markin a majority leader. Now or your board chair of ECG. Kwasia. Or to see your parliament Jimmy no sa. Now with Jimmy and people because majority are just idiots. They can't read, they can't write, they are the foolish masses. A Jimmy for party. So every fool in Ghana now you don't know the MPP. The question to ask this idiot is that but you were in power a year ago. People were complaining. Your ECG boss told us it was our lifestyle. Your own flag bearer, that Mumu, told us that he knows light bills are up. Why are you today screaming? You were the same people who put Ghana's lifeline, energy lifeline. You put it on paper and gave it to IMF. You went to IMF and told IMF, say IMF deal no, for your energy sector in shame, electricity no fan shame. Who are you complaining to? You want John Mahama to solve all problems in a day? And this is the kind of parliament we have. The foolishness and the bona fide foolishness, no? That bona fide foolishness that people think that they are entitled to. The bona fide foolishness of Afenyo-Markin. That bona fide foolishness, no? He thinks he's entitled to, no? That is causing this problem. Such a dirty rat. Jimmy 4, he does not respect anybody because MPP for so much Jimmy. Because they can't read and write. They can't go back and think. They can't research. They are affiliated to the party because of their foolish tribe and foolishness. We are building a nation. We are looking at problems one after the other. We are basically finding solutions to problems. Problems that were caused by animals like you. A fool like you told us, said, May, you were going to bring Oforiatta to Ghana. Kwasi Ampenyi. Utinu kakawure regional parliament here. Bonafide, Mukwi. Mukwi like you. Jimmy 4, you and Samira Bawumia would do 4. You foolish people, you think we have forgotten the nonsense you do in Ghana? And we sit in Ghana and we entertain this stupidity. All because parliament na full. Jimmy Nibia to minya parliament. So anybody enters parliament and thinks that's the place that they can exhibit the highest form of Mukwism and their Bonafidism and their Bangladesh foolishness. Come and tell us things. Come and tell us wisdom. People are saving the nation. They caused the problem. They have become this stupid. They have destroyed the nation today. They are screaming like pigs. And that we should all keep quiet and look at their foolishness. Because Obeka so be atem. Because Obeka so we Jimmy. Now penine Jimmy so Jimmy. This is where the problem is coming from. Now we need to investigate the 300,000 meters that Mudibegu Ghana. No? I remember I spoke on this matter. They were paying the money into some company's account under MPP. Time Momodis are prepaid whereby I did a story on it. Mr. P, pull it out for me. Mebeka Chamsa Bawumia and Napo, they were involved in this meter scandal. They brought in some meters at the latter part of 2024. I sat here and told Ghana for Mahamudu Bawumia was involved in that scandal. He and Napo Omukofa some meters by Ghana. It came out that people were paying money to a company that was receiving a prepaid money directly into their account. We need to focus and build a nation. And you see, the reason why sometimes you have opportunity, you didn't say the Mukwism in the MPP has become like their monkeyism character. Their foolish Mukwism, it has manifested into a monkeyism character, into thinking say they are making sense. Foolish Afenyo-Markin. You were the board of ECG. How much were they paying light for as Ghanaians? Huh? Mukwi party. Jimmy 4, you think everything you have to complain about, na ama abana misdirected? No. You can scream and scream, you can shit on yourselves. What the government intends to do is what the government is going to do. And the government is going to do what the people of Ghana want. Not you Mukwis. Political monkeys. Jimmy, we have forgotten about you people, your filth. You think we have forgotten about the nonsense you put us through? A Mukwism group of monkeyisms. You think we have forgotten everything? We are going to remind you people every single day and the nonsense you did. And we are never going to hand this country over to you people, over our fucking dead body. Jimmy Fowe, we sit in Ghana, we entertain you, and look at all these things you did. Look at all these things. 250,000 meters. You supplied it in Ghana. Modema Ghana 4. Today, NDC about power 1 year was supplied 300,000 meters. When you check where the complaints are coming from, they are actually coming from all the places that these meters, Bawumia, Napo, and Afenyo-Markin, that's where the complaints are coming from. Now, analysis in ye. We are not stupid. They make money out of us. They then go sit on the fence and start to scream like dogs. All because you're Jimmy. All because parliament na full. Any Mukwi can enter parliament and start misbehaving. Any fool thinks that they can underestimate the intelligence of the people. Every idiot thinks that they wear a Vietnam suit, stand in parliament and speak like a rat. And that we all have to listen to them. Monkeyism character coming from them. The bona fide foolishness, is what you are exhibiting in parliament. Where did these meters go? who supplies meters and makes sure he forces meters on the people 3 months to elections? Who does that? All because it was a man for a contract to film, all because and the Abay's son, they will have to bear the brunt, they will have to bear the problem. So suddenly, problem now mu create and this before they create a nine in Chamwa. Foolish antidotes. You people, you are antidote to nothing. When is solution to anything? You are antidote to nothing. And team, me, I'm not going to switch from this. This is Dubik Mahama telling us our lifestyle.
Off basis points were not there. Decimal points that they were off were not that much. Again, before I even explain, with the new meters that we have, they are off by 0.05. It's very, very accurate. So maybe you might get away with just charging a phone, but every single thing you consume in your house is going to read it. We should be talking about energy conservation rather now than ever, because that's the only way that you pay less. Because what is actually happening now is that with these new smart meters, every single thing you are doing is showing very well as to your true lifestyle and your true consumption. And then on the other side, tariffs have also increased. So it's not that ECG intentionally, because what is actually happening now is that with these new smart meters, every single thing you are doing is showing very well as to your true lifestyle and your true consumption. And then on the other side, tariffs have also increased. So it's not that ECG intentionally has put a meter out there to try to fleece its customers. Because what is actually happening now is that with these new smart meters, every single thing you are doing is showing very well as to your true lifestyle and your true consumption. And then on the other side, tariffs have also increased. So it's not that ECG intentionally has put a meter out there to try to fleece its customers.
This is what they told us. In the di mo bianca bibia, mo bianca Ghana for. Ma obianca bibia, I sat on my platform. And you see, thank you very much, Mr. S. I sat on my platform, me catch Ghana for. And I'll remind you today, me adebie no ameka men kayo. Yeah, let me show you. Thank you very much, team, for bringing this in. It was a show I did, and I made you know, say, in Kofo we bomu chrono. Afenyo-Markin, no, yeah, right there. Thank you, Mr. S, for bringing this in. Me better video be, and it's a video I did here, and before election 2024, me check this video. Do you remember? Napo ekofa meters ebaye, and I'll catch and say, sa meters no make sure say ya turning na e dia force on Ghana for and send you free power. Inti on say and chair 2 months ago, everything this guy was talking about was meters. Also, we need to change meters here. They were forcing the meters on you guys. Or turn the last meter we also I resign. Because Sikana no muhian and then second we. Who resigns without stating a statement, a reason? He's not going to give you a reason because his job was to come and sell the meters. On say oh ECG power no cut off into more meters meters no mun load no be see meter no napo deal. This guy's job was to sell the meters for Napo. Canada Japan and Napo de this meters ne buy some meters na omode mama by force e yom deal akwa we onim so be free power into the djuma nyina say on ton meter no onje ne share no resign it. So right now, we're resigning. How are you going to track that deal? Nipa obasha ono, or no problem. Nipa na wabasha ono, or no any problem. Ochina, I'll speak on the meters, and then you see what is happening in Ghana. Also, same way, Ochina, I'll come and show you something about the meters. Ye ka some chiremo amonte, ye tumufu amonte, tribe Jimmy mo, and the moti Ghana, and ye to meter na ye to light na nasa. It is their deal. They don't care. Sa meter na utegusuno, sa sika na utegusuno, na po wo mu 30%. In this auto 10 Ghana, 30 Ghana no, na po dia, 70 Ghana na lights. That is why this guy was all over the place. All catch Ghana for you need to take the meters. We are changing meters. Suddenly we are changing meters. Why? Suddenly, some kind of meters and the best meter. Yeah, because so 1 meter be 30% sikane woman, a corner poor. So 30% require on this meter company in the chain 15. Don't be fooled though. It is a dear chance a boy way or no jot is a kusie. What to know a mobile build, or to know no jot, I saw a bottom. Way, these are dirty refraso. They didn't expect to get to this level in life. They knew from day one they were not supposed to get the positions they were given, so they cannot even handle it. Wait, no one fee what gonna to Tiarano. Well, no one sang read just say fee. We we also are resigning. What can you do? Nothing. Napo deal, no. This is 2024 before elections. And I kept telling you people, say in Konfo way, omo ya Kromfo, Afenyo-Markin we Kromfo. Owo some way Jimmy, say Afenyo-Markin way. Nipa no me time wo Ghana kura no we nyan. We did Jimmy way na moto so ye parliament 30%. You know the damage they did to you people. But today, the NDC government led by John Mahama, Jinapo at the energy ministry, they need to solve this problem. Are we going to change all the meters again? That is another question to ask. Now it's going to be another cost on the energy sector or on the ministry, on the government. If these meters, after the investigations, ever prove to say some of the meters are not the right meters now, what are we going to do? The government needs to also go out there, change all these meters, pay you people back, and install new meters. Who is going to bear the cost? These are the things we talk about. And you see, the funny thing is, sometimes you think it's a joke. These people, they know. Say, Omu di bone, but because last time they have been able to go through every part of government. They have been able to put their fingerprints everywhere. And the politician or Ghana on court. MP politician being Oslo court. You know why? Because they know that some of the people in there are their people. So they don't care. Today, when you tell them you're going to jail, they are not scared because they know. That is why Kufuor was packing the courts. And these are the things they did. These are things we cannot just sit and say we should let it pass. And you see these fools come and sit on TV, in parliament and talk nya. No, I saw the Jimmy. Biz them the questions. Mumbu some questions, you know. Mumbu some questions, you know. We knew all these things. Let me tell you. Anytime Kacha Ghana for say, we still need to move. As much as some people have stolen from us, as much as we still want to grab some people, put them before the law court, we still have to move on. We cannot say because we are waiting to prosecute this country. Okay, right now, the question here is, Mua mumites air 40. Moi se si amobre amolight eko hwihwim no yen twan ne enkoche obi prosecutor answer faces our problem no. The government needs to move ahead. The government needs to look at your needs now, take care of your needs, and the prosecution needs to follow because investigations has to be done, cases has to be made, cases have to be filed. But we cannot say because people are investigating stuff, we should come to a halt as a nation. We should not move on. And last time I catch up say it is important. We all need the prosecution. We need accountability. But it does not mean say yenja bibi eguo. It's right now. Me catch the Ghana ni awoshe me. Say ECG by investigations. Yan try mom investigations ni we. Omo kwachi omo di sa bone no. Omo prosecute omo we answer ni affect the problem no. I'm asking you. So these are some of the things you need to understand about governance. When you come, the plight of the people should be your priority. Even though we all know, say, making sure accountability is served, it's a priority. We are also choosing your normal rights. So we cannot leave the cases behind. The same time we are complaining about the cases, we should also find solutions to the problems these foolish idiots created in the first place. So you need to understand, MPP former Jimmy, that is what they will do for the next 41 years. They will scream, they will shit, they will fart, they will misbehave. They are naturally mukwis. The mukwism and the monkeyism in them will not stop them from fooling, especially this monkeyism. So we need to get serious as a nation. Let's not fall for these gimmicks. Let's not fall for this antics, this drama they do in parliament. It is a distraction. Ignore these idiots. The solution is that we need to find a way to solve this problem. Platform personal. Every single statement I made when these people were in opposition, in power, I made it because I had my facts. And then Nina manifeste. Every single Ghanaian is seeing. On say any ebre. Afenyo-Markin. Oh, kwasiampenyi okoni krom. Oh, if you are no a party womb. Someone if you are no a party womb. Kwasiasa ano. It is your money. It is my money. Oh, you say Kanye we are a question. He does not care. At a point, can Japan man $5 million? Can Japan to be $5 million more be on the receipt? Mumujan say these are criminals. But you see, yentumi fa entontom wabufuo ehwe ye basum anase embo ye nyankase asum. As much as you kuntuntum no, we need to be careful the way we slap our face to kill that entontom. So even though we are slapping our face, we need to be careful. And that's what I mean. Say, as far as we are trying to solve the problem, you pay accountability. No, we cannot also forget to say we need to solve the problems. The problems you to be solved, we are and you the way forward to deal with people. Because Saban way better so for 1 year. Now Abana is just complaining and Abana is not solving problem. But we have gotten a government that is delivering, a government that is working, a government that has a willingness to prosecute. We should all understand and help the government.